Let us start the third problem, the development of solids. This is a hexagonal pyramid which is having a base 25 mm and its height is 55 mm. It is resting on the base edges on parallel to HP, one of the base edges, and it is the cutting plane passes through the midpoint of the axis and inclined at 40 degrees to HP. Let us draw the XY line. As you know, XY line should be a thin line. So now we can draw the type X and Y. Before that, let me change the font. Type X, Y, VP, and HP. Now, one of the base edges of the pyramid is parallel to VP. Let us select the polygon by center, and the side is 6. Distance is 25 plus center. Now, the one of the base edge remains parallel to the XY line. So, we are going to draw like that. But now it is not parallel, so again press polygon by center 6 25 mm distance. Click the first point and click the second point. Okay, now let us check whether actually you got 25 mm or not. Yes, you got it. So now let us make this entire hexagon dark. So this one should be dark. So now let us connect the, see, in pyramids the diagonals must be dark. Okay, why? Because all the base edges will be connected to the apex. So now let us take the thin line and project all the points to the XY line. So the extra lines I'm going to trim. Now the altitude is 55 mm. So let us take the axis line and make it 55 mm. Now connect the remaining points as the dark lines. Now let us measure the axis line, that is 55 mm. So now mark the points. This one will be C dash A dash, and this one will be B dash. And so if you think that this is large font, you can reduce it to small font. Okay, the remaining is, it is O1 dash. So now what they have told is, here the cutting plane passes through the midpoint of the axis. Okay, let us take a line. Okay, let us take a line and measure its length from the base. Okay, let's take measure from this. So it is exactly 29. So now we need half of the height. That means 55 divided by 2. Press enter. So it will be, now it is exactly cutting half of the length. Now let us make this line as the light line. So now what we will do, now a plane, cutting plane, we have to pass through this midpoint. Okay, we need to pass through a cutting plane this point at an angle 40 degree with respect to HP. HP means this one. Okay, now take a line which is axis line. Okay, so passing through the midpoint, you incline this with respect to HP at an angle 40 degree. So this is 40 degree. Okay, now you extend this line. So now this line has to be extended to this. So extend it up to this. Okay, now remove the unwanted lines. Okay, and make this line dark. Okay, now you need to split. See, the whatever the portion below this cutting plane should be dark and remaining should be light. So in order to make it, so you have to split this line into two parts. Just split this line into here. Again click on split and connect here. Again you click on split and this point, and again click on the split. This, see, now these are separate entities. Now select all the lines which are above the cutting plane and make it light line. Okay, now this has become light line. Okay, so now let us name the cutting points. Okay, so since it is an OA dash, we are going to call this as 1 dash. Okay, since it is on B, it will be 2 dash, and in bracket F is there, so 5 dash. Okay, so axis there is no crossover will be there. So here the C means 3, E means 5. So F means 6, so we have to change here this one. F means here 6. Sorry for that. Now the remaining will be D. D is 4. Okay. So this completes the first wave. So now we need to draw the development of pyramid. For development of pyramid, we need to take the slant height, that is OD dash or OA dash, any length you take. Okay, now first you measure the length of the point. So we measure the distance between this point and this point. So in the 2 points, so it will be 60.42. Okay, this is 60.42. Now let us take a arc by center point. Arc by center point. Take the arc. Okay, the sorry, you take the arc by center point, and this is 60.42. Keeping the arc length 60.42, you draw an arc which is indefinite length. Okay, so why? Because we are going to uh, cut now the 6 sides, so we don't know what it will be. So arc length, so we are going to do like this. Okay now. So make sure that this line is a thin line. Okay. So now you have drawn an arc. So from one side you connect with a light line. From one side you connect the light line. Okay. This one. Now see, we by the development we need to get the 6 edges. So 6 edges, each edge length is 25 mm. So what you have to do is take a arc by center point, or you take a line. Okay, from this line, so you measure 25 mm, press enter, and you have to meet this point. Okay, so you make sure that similarly again. So first you create this line. Okay, zoom in a bit to create this line, so which is thin line we are going to make. So measure this line. This is 25 mm. Okay. So after this, we are going to connect this line to this. So this is again a light line. Okay, once you create this one, so you type this as O. This one will be A, B. So like this, you should keep on cutting the uh, curve about a 25 mm distance. So or else you can use the command called as mirror. So use the mirror command. Okay, you can do like this, or first select this one, and this one, and press mirror about this axis. It is going to get mirror. Similarly, what you can do is select all the thing and press mirror about this axis. Similarly, like this, we got the 6 curves. Okay now. So I repeat for your sake. So first I create one triangle. So after that, select the entire triangle. Select the entire triangle. Use the mirror command. Click on the center line. That means OB. Okay. Next, you can click on the next line. Next, you keep on clicking like this. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more you want. So you click on this line. So you got all the points. Now remove the unwanted arc, that is extrapolated arc. You remove it. Now, now we've got all the points. So see here, this will be C, B, sorry, D, E, F, and again E. Okay, you got all the points. Now remove these arcs which are now not required. Okay, so now we need to mark the points 1, 2, 3, 4 on these lines. Okay, on OA, OB, OC, OT. On OA, you have get the point 1. So let us measure what is the distance of this line O1, that is 48.83. 48.83. You take an arc by center point. Okay, so from this point you measure 48.83, press enter. Okay, this is one arc. So similarly, you measure arc length 34.85, 34.85. So this is for 2 as well as 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So here also you take this and draw, sorry, an arc by center point 34.85. Okay, this will be 6. Similarly, third point. So what is the length of the third point? So this length you have to measure 23.8, 23.68. So 23.68. 23.68 here, as well as now last left out is fourth point. So what is the length of the fourth point? Measure this, sorry, 21.87. 21 point. So as the arc cutting is over, now take a dark line, this 0.5 from here, so corner, so wherever the crossover is there, you have to connect. So we have not cut this arc, so let us, so this is 48 point, this 48.83. Okay, now we will take a line. So all these lines you make it dark. And select these lines together. and you can delete these arcs. So this is the development.